me, Maria, from Wild Fox Alchemy, and I'm here with your reading for Thursday. Wow, I can't believe how time's flying. Today I thought I'd be really brave and actually shuffle on camera, because it doesn't really save me that much time, and I didn't think it would hurt. So today, drawn to Nature's Whispers again, a little bit lighter reading I would think than yesterday. Yesterday was quite deep. Whoa. And guess what? I only ever take jumpers from the pack because I feel like otherwise it could be my energy that's interfering, and although I try to clear my mind, I want this reading to be for the collective, not for me. And it is for the collective. It's not for anybody in particular. It's not a personal reading. It is for the collective. And so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. But these are my messages for women in soul-led business who are needing guidance to make the business of their dreams. What have we got? Oh, look at these. These are stunning. Guess what? Again, I've just shuffled on camera in front of you. I don't know whether it got caught on camera, but I was there on camera. And how many cards came out? There's just no point in me arguing, is there? There really isn't. It's just insisting that these cards are 3-card readings. If you would like a personal 3-card reading, I am going to be doing some of those from the end of next week, because I want to fundraise for the cats that I look after on the mountain. And it cost me about €90, which is about $90 or £90 about, to neuter a boy, and it costs me about €200 to neuter a girl, and then we have to spend a week doing aftercare for her. And so we're trying to get, we've got, I think, about another, oh, let me think, I think I've got about 5 girls to do, and probably about 8 boys left. We've done quite a few. I need to put a chart up really of who we've done and who we've not done. So I thought what I would do to raise the money to get the cats is, for the princely sum of €11.11, I will do a personal 3-card reading. If you would like one, please email me at maria@wildfoxalchemy.com. I'll put the details below this video. Or you can make a donation at my coffee, which is Feral Cats in Spain. And I'll put details of that below this video. So let's get started. We have Infinite Blessings. Now I'm being asked to look a little closer at these cards, which is very wise because they are incredibly detailed. We have an angel here, and she has a ball of snowflakes that she is sprinkling over this very sleepy looking village. Looks very English, actually, I would say. A little church with a spire on. Lots of snow on the roofs. Infinite blessings. Absolutely beautiful. Then we have Be True to Your Heart. And there we have another lady with hair absolutely flowing. Peacock feathers, butterfly wings, some little hummingbirds here. We have fish, sailing boats, shells, more butterflies, and what looks like an old gramophone with a little fairy inside of it. Be true to your heart. And then this one is really beautiful. I love these cards so much. There's so many hidden gems in there. She's got, again, more butterflies, peacocks, the flowers in her hair, the daisies coming down from her ears. And then underneath here we have thousands of animals. Horses, pandas, tigers, beavers, badgers, monkeys you've got, pelicans, swans, penguins, just so many animals there going on. It's absolutely stunning. I'm going to stand up and make my chair squeak because I want you to just see these a little bit closer. There you go. Not the best light in the world here, I'm afraid. I need to sort that out, I think. But as I said, the illustrations on these are just fantastic. There's so many details hiding away in these cards. And there's my beautiful intuition lady. So like yesterday, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what is said in the book, listen for the squeak, about these, and then we'll go into what messages I'm being given surrounding these cards. So the first one is infinite blessings. Open your heart and your reality to the immeasurable gifts from nature. Loving energy is surrounding you. Love from the highest level is being showered onto you and your life. Count your blessings and remember that love is all around you. Notice these miracles and blessings as they show up in unexpected ways, but always at the most auspicious time. Your life may not be exactly as you anticipated, but be sure to look for your miracles. And then we have, be true to your heart. In this moment, draw on the energies of harmony and union when making a choice. The current situation is best supported using intuition and not intellect. There may be difficult decisions to be made that are not necessarily about love. Consciously be aware of what interests you, what attracts your attention, what stirs your imagination, and what creates passion in your life. Do your best to ignore the persuasion of what others might think or say. Trust yourself and don't allow your opinion to be swayed. Which leads straight into, interestingly, intuition. You just seem to have a knack for knowing what's going to work. Your creative process is unique to you. You just get started and magic happens. You have a lot of endurance and you're a hard worker. Once you get focused on a project, you don't stop. You are a trendsetter and you seem to understand what people love. You are very forward thinking. You are being reminded that you have your own inner voice guiding you always. Tap into your wisdom and allow yourself this higher perspective. This is a really simple message. And again, from a perspective of starting or running your soul-led business, come from a place of gratitude. I know that at the moment things are hard. There are a lot of people that are struggling financially. There are a lot of businesses that feel like they're closing. And when you're in that sort of situation, it's really easy to look at the bad, terrible, awful things that are happening. And I speak purely from experience because I lost a business back in 2013 and my heart was broken. Because of the kind of business that I ran, it meant that I lost my home. I lost pretty much everything I owned. And I had horses that I loved and they were dispersed. And it was just the most painful, awful, terrible thing. This had been the business of my dreams and I had lost it. And it would have been very easy for me. And in fact, I'll be honest, I did look at all the bad things. I was living in emergency housing. My children were traumatised. I was traumatised. A lot of different things went on in this particular situation that I won't go into right now. But, you know, maybe if you read my blog, you'll find out more. And it was horrible. And I do understand the pain of losing a job that maybe you've loved, of closing the doors on a business that you have loved and enjoyed and been passionate about for years. I know what it's like to feel the pain of losing a job you're not really passionate about, because where's your money coming from? But what I found was, part of my healing journey at that point was keeping a gratitude diary. And when I was first told to do this, I was angry because I said, what do I have to be grateful for? I don't have anything. My health is gone, my house is gone, my horses are gone, my business is gone. I am living in an emergency house on benefits. I don't know where my next food is coming from. I am going to a food bank to get my food. And then I realised, as I looked around, that I still had my husband. That was something to be grateful for. I still had my children. That was something to be grateful for. I came out of it with my beloved dog. That was something to be grateful for. We did have a roof over our heads, albeit a terrible one. We couldn't even fit our beds in the house. We had to sleep on the floor. It was ridiculous. But we did have a roof over our heads. We did have the food bank to support us. We did have our intelligence, our minds, and our ideas. So my gratitude journal would sometimes look like, I am grateful that I have my pillow and a comfy mattress to sleep on. That was it. But it took my mind away from this is the terrible thing that's happened. And eventually we rebuilt our lives and moved forward, which I talk about a lot, but at the time it was horrible. And I feel like if you're looking at starting a new business, if you're even running a business and you're thinking this is really scary, focus on the positives and the blessings that you have, because from that place of thinking you will have more ideas, you will have more abundance, you will pick things up so much easier than if you focus on the negatives. If you're sitting there in a space of fear and lack and loss, you will attract more of that in. You have to look at the small things that you have to be grateful for, and then when you've lifted your mood a little, then you can focus more on what you can do, and it will lead you to infinite blessings. This, again, it's so weird how the messages this week have all been centered around the same theme, about being true to who you are. And this is another card that I feel is saying the same thing. It's asking you to be in alignment with who you are. And I talked about this in the last couple of readings, about how there's never been a better time to look at what is frustrating you, what is making you angry, what things in this world you would change if you had half a chance, and look at how you could bring those into a business idea. How could you build a meaningful project or business that is something that you're passionate about, something that you want to see differently in this world? Because a business that is true to your heart, that is in alignment with who you are, that you are passionate about, is so much better and more fun to run than something that you don't feel passionate about. It was also telling you in the message in the book about being true to you and not being influenced by other people. And again, I spent a long time being influenced by other people, gurus and marketing experts and, you name it, in business. And I felt like yesterday's card, vertigo, it's all linking in. I felt dizzy with all the options, and I tried to do all the things, and it didn't work. And then as soon as I said to myself, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm done, I've had enough. I'm going to run this thing the way I want to run it. I'm going to do what I want to do, how I want to do it. It's my business, and it's up to me what I do with it. I don't have to listen to all these gurus and strange people. Suddenly it all started to fall into place. So make sure you're getting your advice and that you're talking to people who are going to leave you to do it the way that you want to do it. I'm not saying don't get help on things, don't ask a person to help teach you with certain things, but just that if something doesn't sit right, you need to trust your intuition. Sometimes people tell us things and there's the little niggly feeling in your gut and you think, I don't think that's right for me, and sometimes we do it anyway, and then we learn to our cost down the line that we should have listened to our gut because our gut was right. And sometimes it's a good idea just to listen to that little niggly thing that says, I'm not sure this is going to work for me. I don't think this is the right thing for me. Really listen to it. Take some time, go out into nature, meditate, think hard before you make any decisions. Don't rush into things because of the situation that you might find yourself in today. You might well be sitting there thinking, I am desperate to earn some more money, or I need to start a business and I need to do it yesterday. Don't rush in. Come into it all with a real positive frame of mind, an open frame of mind, and listen. Take the time to listen, because you know what they say about, you do things in haste and you repent at leisure. Don't be rushing into ideas at a pace because you feel like it's urgent. Time isn't running out. It's okay for you to take a little bit of time today to really sink into yourself and think about what it is that you really want, and then ask your intuition, is this the right thing or the wrong thing? And take note of that rather than what other people might be saying to you. Be true to yourself. Right, I hope that's helpful. I will post a load of links underneath this video for all the other products and services that I'm offering. I'm going to wish you a really, really wonderful Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow with love and magic always.